Hello, Diaroo and Polish Gandalf and Haiti. Trouble, Porky, and Robert. Hello, everyone! Welcome back, my acolytes. I'm Darth Xile. Back at you again for another live stream. Today we are starting up a new series of Kingdom Come Deliverance, this time in hardcore mode. Hardcore mode. They've upped the difficulty factor considerably. Many in ways that I'm not actually a huge fan of, but I feel like I should at the very least go at it and give it a go before I really just look at the changes they made to the game for hardcore mode and just go, no, I need mods to fix it. Such as the map. The map is very different now. One, you can't fast travel anymore. Oh shit. Because it's not like Skyrim getting rid of fast travel, or Fallout 4 getting rid of fast travel, where you can just, whatever, I'll take a carriage, or I'll hop on a vertibird, or use the Institute's teleport, whatever. No, there is no instant travel system in Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're gonna be going on foot, or horseback. But also, what they've done to the map is make it so that way you don't know where you are on it. So, yeah, there's not going to be any marker on the map that says, this is where you are. And stuff like that. So I would really love to mod that out. But I figure, you know what, fuck it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hello, Mythical Veil. Hello, Errand. Hello, The Tick Rules. Hello, Haiti. Hello, Connie Twice Shut. Who else? Hello, Derpy Lemon. Right, that was just out of my view there. You're gonna make another hardcore look easy. Well, that is the plan. I have died immediately. I have died. One day you were throwing stones with your pal Fritz, but hitting a tree didn't entertain him for long. The last words you ever heard were, "And this is how a trebuchet shoots." And then I guess I was loaded into a trebuchet, or there was a trebuchet accident. Oh, thank you, Fritz. Oh, but I survived, actually. I survived the trebuchet incident. So now I gotta choose my negatives. I have to choose negatives, so, yeah. Anyways. Nightmare. Since childhood, you have been troubled by a reoccurring nightmare in which you are being chased by a colorful jester. I'm afraid of clowns. Okay. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You awake so shook up that all your stats are lowered for a little while. Ugh. When you were a child, you got your head stuck in a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with a visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. Well, that's not too bad. There are a couple of helmets I can wear that don't have visors, and to be fair, I actually prefer wearing helmets that don't have visors, so I'll just take that for now. Hemophilia, like your father and his father before him, you are afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch and you start to bleed like a stuck pig. Once it starts to bleed, it's faster and it's harder to stop. This doesn't make any sense if you know the actual story of Kingdom Come. At no point shall my blacksmith father's diseases be passed on to me. But whatever, it's fine. Your mother dropped you on your head as a baby. She kissed it better, and the bump soon faded. But ever since then, you're a little slow at getting the hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. No. No, I never liked slowing down my leveling. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Sorry, I was reading chat. You once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Many thought you'd never survive, but eventually you healed. Nevertheless, since that time you don't breathe very well and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Stamina is very important, but that might be a thing that I take. Shakes! When you were little... When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before your head before they heard you crying and got you out. Ever since then, you get the shakes from time to time, as if you were back in that dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. When you've got an appetite, you'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you eat enough for two. It's like you have a visitor in your guts who's eating you out of house and home. You get hungry faster, so you eat more often. Not great, considering they've massively nerfed the food pots. The pots that are just scattered all around that you can just eat out of and essentially get full. Yeah, that doesn't really work anymore, so having a tapeworm would just make that even harder. You've been a restless sleeper, sometimes so much you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else than where you went to bed. With a map marker, I could just end up in the middle of the woods and not know where the fuck I am. That could be a problem. But also could be fun. Brittle bones. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemy. All it takes is a little fall, and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than other when you fall. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Sleepwalker. Giggles fun time. Howdy how. So yes, Kingdom Come, we're back. Last time I tried to play this, I was doing a Let's Survive, but it was so pathetically easy and very obvious that I was never going to die that I decided, nope, never mind. I'm just gonna cancel this Let's Survive because it's very obvious I am going to succeed. Because I am the greatest of all time. It's just the way it is. I love watching other YouTubers play this game and go on about how impossible it'd be for a permadeath. And I was doing it and got bored because I wasn't gonna die. I am curious on just how much more difficult this is going to be, because they have increased the difficulty of the combat. So I might just have to be a little more careful at this point until I can get to the training.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, this game is a very pretty game. And it is a very fun game as well. There's my dad.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good.
Good wife.
Get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
You should be nicer to me. I've apparently had a very troubled childhood and now I'm fucked up for life.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh, I was... I'm trying to think of how a good playthrough of this would be. When I was doing my Let's Survive, I actually decided to kind of go sneaky archer thief guy, just to make it a little more difficult with just wearing light armor. Didn't really matter, because, again, I'm too damn great. So I was like, essentially just, you know, vitality and agility. But I think I'm gonna go forge.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Oh. Mathis was teaching me archery. No, he wasn't.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
That's right.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own.
Double strength.
Don't come looking to me for help.
It's 2 perks. That's two perks I've gotten. Woo woo. A woo woo woo. All right, let's go. All right, player. There we go. I have a strength in main. I have a thing in main, and blah blah blah. I'm trying to remember what would be a good one. Well, I'm gonna just figure out which would be a good one. 50% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. This might be a good idea, considering food can sneak up on you, and it's going to be a little harder to get a hold of food at times. I might actually have to start poaching, which I don't really want to do because I hate archery in this game so much. You grew up in an impoverished-conditioned bed, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better I sleep. Night Rider. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night. I'm not going to really be a thief, so it's not a big deal. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. I don't really like to be dirty either. When talking to women. Only when talking to women. So I can charm women as long as I'm a dirty, dirty man. Dirty boy. I think I'll go with that. Alright. And strength. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost 30% less stamina. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you anything. Again, this would be really nice if I was doing stealthy. I don't think I'm going to go stealth just because. I mean, stealth is nice and all, but whenever I play a stealth character, it's not, you know, like, ooh, I just need to get this one guy out of the way and then I'm home free. No. When I play a stealth character, it's, alright, I'm going to find a really dark spot and I'm going to snipe everybody and then I'm just going to loot everyone. So it doesn't really matter if I can hide bodies. So Stronghold. Stronghold it is. let's grab some food. There we go. Grab some food, grab the food. Lentil soup. Thank you. You. Yep. This would actually be a really good VR game. It just would. Probably wouldn't run very well or be very pretty in VR because, you know, the game's too damn pretty for VR. Anyway, yeah, look at the little symbol in the middle bottom of my screen. That is how hungry I am. I could use some food. And typically, if I ate from this pot, that should have disappeared, but it didn't because holy shit. All right, grab all of this. We just put a bowl of soup in our pockets. We certainly did. Hardcore mode. Saving. There is no autosave on hardcore mode. You can only save the game by drinking save your schnapps, sleeping in your own bed, getting full service in a bathhouse, hand job, or on exit from the game. Survival. Your current health and stamina are indicated only by in-game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food, but they take longer to take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself by eating from one of the pots dotted around the world, so you really have to get your own food. Indeed. Map and navigation. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown on the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible in hardcore mode. Money and equipment. Travelers pay less when buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower, while on the contrary, extensive repairs are more costly, and the drawbacks of using damaged equipment are more serious, so it really makes sense to keep your equipment well maintained. Combat. Duels are more realistic, attacks have greater impact, and engaging without quality armor and an experienced foe is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also more dangerous, because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points or block indicator in combat. You can only time blocks and dodges by carefully watching your opponent's moves. Great. So yeah, let's just eat again from the pot. That's lowered that down a bit more. Now let's hop in and get the rest of our food. Our food is only at 50. We really need to get at 100 here. So, eat, 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 eat. Good enough. And just wash up a little. Can't get any cleaner than this. Yes! Welcome to the world.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start.
Yes.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage.
I'm a big boy.
If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Yes, father. So yeah, this game is interesting. Oh good, they fixed the whole I don't have my shadow doesn't have eyes, so you can just see right through my head. Also my neck is attached. That's nice. But yeah, this game is interesting in how it works for quests and stuff. You are on a bit of a time limit. When they say hurry up and do this, don't waste time, they do mean hurry up and do it, don't waste time, because the game kind of won't wait for you. So when my dad says, "Oi, get me a cold beer," he means leave that to last and bring it to me straight away, because it won't stay cold forever. Because it will get warm, and then you have to go back and you have to get it again. I'm just going to pick all these dandelions because it is experience for my herbalism. Herbalism. There we go. Look, I'd say I'm almost leveled up already for herbalism. Herbalism is good. There we go. I now leveled up, which means I should be able to pick more flowers at once. You can clear the field a lot easier. Look at all these dandelions. Watch. Ready? And... flip. A couple more missing than normal. I do like that. I know for a while I was really confused. I'm like, man, I can just pick all of them. When did this start? But yeah, it just... as you level up, you get more and more... able to just pick all the flowers at once. When you're fully leveled, you can pick this entire field in like one pick. Pretty good. Saves a lot of time. And this might seem a little boring at the moment, and it is. This isn't the most exciting gameplay for me. Doing this. Ooh, that's an ugly texture. I'm not used to that in this game. Yeah, this is boring gameplay, but it's necessary. Get as much experience as you can in this tutorial spot, because you know, eventually having all these leveled up skills is gonna come in handy. And herbalism, whether you want to be an alchemist or not, is very fucking useful. At no point should you ever go through the game and be of the opinion that I am not going to be an alchemist, because alchemist is so useful. Alchemy is one of the best skills in this game to have, no matter what kind of character you're playing.
With you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Rattay, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I left videos playing on the side and picked entire field until I even got nettle perk from all the burns on character hands. Yep. It's just pick flowers. Just pick shit. Pick it. It's so worthwhile. Now, the downside is, if you're going to do alchemy, you really should learn how to read. But the great thing about it, it's kind of, what is it? Morrowind alchemy? I mean, the alchemy system is vastly different to Morrowind. Don't take it that way. But what I mean is, in Morrowind, if you know pieces the ingredients will create this special potion, you can make that special potion. Skyrim is the same way. If you know that can make a potion, then you can just make that potion. So, if you know how to actually make a potion in this game, you don't need to know how to read the instructions and ingredients and all that. You can just make it. You can stumble upon a recipe by accident, and Henry will now know how to do that, as long as you know how to do that. And you can just do it. You can just make it. You can make some of the most powerful potions in the game right off the bat, if you can find the ingredients and you actually know how to do it. So, it is useful. It is very useful. Anyway, I think I have picked enough for the time being. I've just leveled up twice from picking up that. Yeah, I'm now level 3. Like, Leg Day is great. Leg Day is a great perk. Especially if you're just going to be doing the alchemy. Because, look at it. It contributes to your strength because you're constantly doing squats to pick up flowers. It's almost a shame that you have to have level 10 in it to even get that far. But that's not really all that hard. You can just... Oh, from ashes. Although you... Oh, okay, yeah, I do have a DLC. We'll get to it eventually. Although you hardly ventured beyond Skalitz your whole life, now and again you heard tidings from traveling merchants and wayfarers about goings-on in the outside world. The big harvest festival in Mehored, the building of Sasau Monastery, and the stories about an abandoned village in the woods near Talmberg. The village is called Pribyslavitz, and for years it has lain in ruins. You've always been curious about it, where exactly it is, what mysteries it conceals, and why no one ever went back there to live. You're determined to go there and explore the village, just as soon as you and the local lords have dealt with the bandits. Yeah. Tournaments. Wait, what? What is this? Wait a minute, what is this? Black clouds of strife are gathering, the thundering drums of war rumble across the land, and the whole kingdom awaits the next lightning bolt with bated breath. Not so the undaunted Sir Hanush, who decided to bolster morale with a regular tourney to keep his subjects fighting fit, and distract them from the pervasive gloom. The tourney takes place every few days in the upper castle of Rattay. All types of melee weapons are permitted, and the contest is open to combatants from all walks of life, even a low-born, uneducated misfit like you. Young Sir Hans Capon will tell you all you need to know about it once you become better acquainted with him, that is. What? I didn't even know this was a thing. Is this a... What? Is that DLC? Hold on. Do I have a DLC for a tournament? Hold on. From Ashes, HD Sound Pack, HD Texture Pack, HD Voice Pack. No! Okay, well that's new. Ornament. Well.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with.
Alright, well here's the charcoal burner. I gotta talk to him about stuff. First thing we should do though is go this way. And steal the axe. And then go inside his home and take his shit. I can confront him, but at no point will he ever pay me. So, whoopity-doo.
Hey, who's there? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. Are you looking for someone?
What is he doing? I didn't know he came in here. Apparently he does. Alright. Gonna continue stealing. Bam, bam, bam. I don't have a lockpick. I would really like a lockpick. There's really nothing else in here. So, I don't think I can survive a fight with this guy.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Well, for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Debts must be paid. Can't really... No. Debts must be paid. I have a better chance convincing him with a threat than I do with a persuasion.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like
That
that?
didn't work.
Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
Farewell.
Sod it!
Oh! 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 There you go. Just keep doing this.
What's the matter?
Oh!
Now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't block yet. I don't think. Oh, punch, stab, yes. Nope, jab, jab. Oof, jab, nope. Jab, jab. Okay. Oof. Oh.
Come on then.
Well, he's definitely hurt my face and my chest.
Curse it.
Well, I got a perk and unarmed. I kicked him in the dick. Not a perk, a level. Oh! Punch! Punch! Pat, jab! Kick! Jab! 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 Warfare perk!
I'm over here.
Oh! Oh! I'm dead. No, go to Mother. She'll patch me up.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Alright, let's go get fixed up. Mama! Mommy! He hurt me! Wait! Let's go to Mother. So let's go to Mother. Mommy! Where? 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 Ugh. Really done fucked me up there. Wash that blood off me.
Ma?
might stop bleeding.
Oh no, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
He actually does do it, like
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
I got a 5 o'clock shadow and I'm over here crying to my mommy. I'm the hero. I'm crying to my mama. Oh, I've never lost that fight. I didn't even think you could. There is a way to end the game early, and that's get locked up in jail. If you get locked up in jail, you miss out on a very important thing that progresses the storyline, and yeah, you just die in jail. Where's Kunich? Where is he, the bastard? There he is.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating wasn't enough. You'll get I'm telling you.
I kind of want to try. There we go. There we go. Well, I took a shit.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Oh, I got that.
Fritz might have one.
All right. Well, I knocked his ass out.
Everything for the house. Get the best right here.
That's it.
All right.
Good health to you.
Trade. Sell. I want to sell you. Stolen in God knows where. Yeah, I should really keep these patched hose, just because they are better in noise and visibility. It's a little darker. They're darker clothes. Hold on. Short way from rock. Patched hose. Boom. I'm a bit better now. Believe it or not. I have some more charisma. I'm better in visibility and all that. All right. Weapons. Apparently I have a weapon. Holy shit, where the hell did I get a weapon from? Oh no, that's buy-in. Sorry. Alright. Let's sell my old boots, my red scarf, my tight olive hose. Can I sell you his axe, his hammer, and his nails? And a lot of these things right here? Okay. I get 19. He has 20. Let's check the basket, and now let's haggle it.
Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't.
Oh, he won't do that. Who will buy my stolen goods? Was it you? Will you buy my stolen goods? I think it's you.
Take care.
No, you'll only do that. One of these guys will buy the stolen goods, so that way I can, you know.
Greetings.
Greetings.
See you later.
Oh.
Good day. Take care.
Oh, he just took it, so.
Want to get me in trouble?
Ah. Who wants my stolen goods?
Good health to you. Take care.
Wait, how much was it? How many did they want? 10? Yeah, it is 10. Okay, I was right. 10 bits of charcoal. That'll cost me 7. Yep, there we go. Excellent.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes.
So I got the charcoal.
Right here.
How much money do I have now? I have 10. I have the 10. I can sell off the dandelions. Dandelions aren't really all that useful for quite some time.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
I'll bet you all my money.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Okay. I've learned entertainment in games. Score, and I pass it on to you. It was also a 5. I think I could have kept that.
For the kitchen or the field. My fine wares will brighten your every day.
Well, shit.
Strong linen.
Yep, I could have kept that 1-5.
Beautiful and I've got everything you need. Day or night. At home or at work.
Hold. Yeah, and F to roll again. Bam. Boom. Total out of 4,000. Wasn't it 2,000? Oh man, they really upped the ante here.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies.
All right, and pass.
Just come right up. For the kitchen or the field. My fine wares will brighten your every day.
Holy fuck.
Hang on.
Come on.
Made that through, lad.
Do a bust. Bust.
This'll be the one.
Holy fuck. I think they upped the difficulty of this guy. This guy used to suck. I'll grab that and then I'm gonna roll again.
Skalitz to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
My god.
We'll see.
Come on, bust. 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 Bust.
What the hell?
Yes!
Damn dice.
Bam, 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 bam. This is the most hardcore 10 gold bet I've ever made.
And take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work. Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
It was a 5. I should have grabbed that 5. Forgot the. Whatever.
I might as well.
Ah, lucky me. Boom.
Linen, silk. Come right up and take some home. You'll need a rake. Dark at home? A torch will help.
Oh, don't have a choice. Grab the 5 and roll again.
You can throw again.
Oh, I forgot to roll again. I'm an idiot. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, yeah, fucking shit.
That's all.
That's all.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
F to roll again. F to roll again. It should be R to roll again. R for roll.
Come right up and take some home.
Come on, I need to roll. I need to risk it at this point. Fuck!
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
This'll be the one.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your feels like fallow. Here's a home. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Oh my god, he's won.
Fabric,
We'll see.
brocade.
He's oh my god, yeah, bust, 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 bust.
Damn.
Yes! if he didn't roll that one time, he would have won.
If it keeps going this
Oh,
way,
fuck
we'll
off.
never get a decent game out of it. That's it.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Shit.
A bit of luck at last.
Well, I got no money now.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Tartar
What is
sauce.
this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Rattay is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad?
Fucking Fritz.
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I get a feeling like maybe touching turds in this day and age would be a very bad idea. I just stick my hand in this big pile of shit and get it in my wounds. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Probably a bad idea since, you know, I can't fight. Come on. There we go. Come on, let's go throw some turds. I fucking love Fritz. He just sounds like such a fucking dolt. I'd throw some turds. Poops. Ooh, that's a flower. Ooh, that's a flower.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I can't even read. I'm the clever one? This way.
What do you want, lad?
Oh, your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass.
Don't mention trebuchet.
Good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbizek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
That's gonna give him pink eye.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Punch! Punch! Ooh, knee. Nice. Double team! Alright, your turn. Your turn. Jab. 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 Sucker punch. Sucker punch. I am an honorable combatant.
Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way.
Damn! Let's go! Run, you cowards!
Run! Okay, now we're running. Whee! Whee! Oh, we're rapscallions! Woo! Woo! Just run through the fields of poppy, the poppy fields. Woo! Ooh, the poppy fields always make me feel good. Woo! Woo! Still better than the generation that ate Tide Pods. Ow, 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 my face. Run faster, Fritz, you slow bastard. Holy shit, it's Raiden. They'll never find us circling around. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, we made it.
That's it then.
All right, by Kunish's house. Okay, here we go. He's awake and working naked. Wash the shit off your hands. There we go.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Oi, one of you is supposed to give me a lockpick, but I think it's because I already did the whole Kunich thing that I don't get one. Okay. Where is he? Well, wash up. Wash that dirt off me. I don't know where the hell Kunish is. Do 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 do.
Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it
Alright, let's get that beer.
Thread long and strong to sew up anything you need.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do, of course.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
It's not a cold one because we don't have refrigeration. Just a cool one from the deep dark earth.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that.
I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Here are my last 2 pennies and some lint. It's true. That's pretty much all I had left. I am trespassing. So yeah, I was supposed to go talk to somebody about sword fighting to learn how to sword fight a little bit more. Unfortunately, I do have the beer with me now, so I probably shouldn't stop and talk to the guy because it's gonna get warm. It's not a beer, it's ale. There's a difference. Not really. Alright, Father. I have the booze and everything.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah, I've got to go do a sword fighting lesson. Oh.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
So I
to move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Oh, I have to go do it? I thought that was always optional. Well, a little experience in the sword isn't gonna hurt me. I'll just have to, you know, come here, get yelled at that the beer is fucking warm, and then go get warm beer or get cold beer. Alright.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
All right. Oh, I have a gold. Any gold. Let's see. Anything to pick while I wait for him to show up? Lavender. Sage, rather. I think is lavender. Yeah, the herbalism perks are actually pretty worthwhile. Yeah, like there's a perk where if you have enough delicious, what is it? If you just have like nice smelling shit in your inventory, then people like you more. And that helps you. That helps your charisma. That's always nice to have. It's nice to have good charisma. Even if you're not a big talker, it's nice to have it because, you know, it gives you deals with merchants and shit like that. So it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile to get your herbalism up. So just pick flowers. Just do it. Even if you want to RP as like a big badass, just pick a few flowers. Besides, you're Henry. He will always kind of remind you that you're not a big badass. Even though when I play this game, I am a big badass because I'm unbeatable. Except in that fist fight with Kunich, but we will not speak of that. Like, I cried to Mama. Like a little girl. Oink. I'll probably sell half these sages because I'm thinking of what I need sage for, and nothing all that special, if I can recall, as I recall, I should say. Yeah, it's really belladonna and nettles that I need to start looking for, but no belladonna here, no nettles. There we go. Hey, I got a perk. Perfect. That means yep, there it is. +2 charisma if I have a good smelling shit. Yeah, so I'll take that. And now my charisma has gone up to 7.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Which is nothing, really.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Ha!
Not bad. Fine. Nice. Good. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Ha!
Good.
Stab.
Very good.
Stab.
All right.
Stab is a weak attack, but it's a really good attack to just spam.
Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Fine. Good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
One moment, I must stop this world-saving quest for an hour or so to pick some pretty flowers. Yes.
Learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Right you are, big bad sword master. Not sword master. He teaches you jack shit. Sellsword. That's the word I was looking for. Big bad sellsword. Let me just pick some flowers as you tell me how important swording is. Alright, let's go get yelled at for Dad, by Dad, about how warm the ale is. That was supposed to be the last thing I did, and I didn't do it.
Yeah, about time. Have you...
Nope.
Yeah.
And how much longer?
No, I don't.
Alright. Talk.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job.
Oh.
Let's have it then, son.
Oh, I did get here quick enough with the ale. Okay, good.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
There was supposed to be a blacksmithing minigame, but that was cut because they couldn't get it working properly.
You might know what it was about.
Shame.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
Is this permadeath? No. If the title of the video was Let's Survive Kingdom Come, it would be permadeath. But yeah, this isn't permadeath. I'm still gonna try really hard not to die, but yeah, it's not permadeath.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I already have them, actually.
What's the matter with you, Henry?
What?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Oh.
Thanks.
Talk to the wrong person.
So how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Those aren't the clothes I'm supposed to be wearing. I just noticed that.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Yes. Ooh, good job, Dad. You showed that stick who's boss.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Mr. Anderson, hello.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
I do not have the Hans Capon DLC. Apparently, it's not even worth the time. Maybe when it gets on sale. I do have the From Ashes DLC, where you build a town. I've tried getting into it, but the character I tried it with was completely broke, and there was no quests left to make more money, so couldn't really do anything with it.
Sometime, but not today.
Hope to change that this time through.
Said.
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh shit.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
I've left nothing in the house. I took it all.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Rattay. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
That's a pretty good sword. He just killed a man wearing chain link. With another one with slashing blows. Slashing blows on chain link. It's working. If he was stabbing, sure, maybe, but not that chain link. Stabby stabs.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Game voice is a bit low. Alright. Get on that. Once it loads. That way I can adjust things. Sir Radzig's sword. Audio. Sounds.
Qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in panem nostrum super
That might be a bit loud now.
da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus nostris, et ne inducas.
Alright, let's run. Don't look back, because they will come. Just run. Just run. Oh, puppies. Ah!
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Alright, stop the rape.
Hell, you Tatar beast!
Stop the rape. Stop the rape. Stop the rape. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. Mind if we're going for a particular build? No. I am just building a character that happens. Ah, me leg!
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Oh my god, I am going to die. Oh my god. I can't keep galloping. I died. I bled to death. It wouldn't keep galloping. That's really annoying. Ooh, I'm here. Wait, what? What? Right. The autosave bullshit. Right. I remember now. There's no auto saves anymore. So we're all the way back here. Motherfucker. And apparently I'm drunk. Oh, right, yeah, because of course, because of the savior schnapps that I took to actually make this. Oh my god, right. It would help if there was a quick save function, but apparently that's for the weak. Yeah, because the only way you can save, you can make saves in this game, is going here and drinking a savior schnapps. This saves the game. And in hardcore mode, they turned off auto saves altogether, so the only save is through savior schnapps. I am very pissed off right now. If for no other reason than the horse, as long as the horse is sprinting, they can't hurt you. But it was stopping. The horse would stop sprinting, and every time that happened, I would get hit, and then I would die and shit.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Now you got me bloody mad!
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Come here. Just, I am so extremely pissed off and annoyed now. Alright, on the upside, we can skip a lot of this, and we can make this go a lot faster, so whoopity-fuckity-doo-dah.
Have you recovered?
It was nothing. I don't want to
spoken.
Yes.
All right.
See you later.
10.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Since it's you.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Aye, that would do it.
Alright. I'm still pretty annoyed. Doink. Just try and level up again. We'll go do the sword fight real quick. Then we'll skip past dialogue and all those other shit. Where am I on this? Oh, I'm missing like 2 levels of herbalism now. And I stopped the rape and everything.
So, can we get started?
Yes.
We can. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Alright.
Good. Nice. Now you're getting it. Nice. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab.
All right.
Stab.
Good.
Stab.
Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again.
We're done.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
But ooh, St. John's wort, actually. Hold on. This stuff I should pick up because I need this for marigold concoctions. And nettles. Marigold and nettles. Nettles is pretty much used for everything. Plus, I'm just de-weeding people's gardens. That makes me a nice person, right? Hey, Hal, you little asshole! I was growing those nettles for my marigold concoctions! Oh, sorry. I kinda wanted them for my marigold concoctions. Oh, you lost 3 planets and your KOTOR save corrupted? Oh, that's fucking horrible. Ah. You know, to this day, I actually have dreams. I'll never have this dream again because this is how my dreams work. I have a dream, I talk about the dream, and then I never have the dream again, so I'm gonna miss this dream. But I have dreams to this day that I play KOTOR and I find a planet that's never been found before. and it's a really fun planet. Anyways, I got my perk back. Flower power. Boom. I'm gonna miss that dream.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions,
Nope.
Well, that's disappointing.
Honestly.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best.
God save my. You're. I need a. Oh.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me.
Out of the.
What?
You bet.
About time.
Not yet. No.
My bad.
I have chocolate.
Well.
Never dreamed about KOTOR, but I played Jedi Academy so much at one point. I got that Tetris effect where I felt like my entire sleep was running around, jumping and cutting things with the sword.
Here are those.
Just one.
I learned cumins. Doop 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 doop. Dude, when you just skip the dialogue, a lot of shit can get done really quickly here.
You pigs! Don't touch me!
Okay, stop the rape.
I'll kill you.
Stop the rape.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Papi csába, mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell.
There you go. Just run. Just run. Oh my god.
Left. Talmberg is to the left.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. Thankfully, I saved here. Ugh. So, yeah, the second you stop, it's the second your horse stops sprinting, oh god, I just killed myself. The second your horse stops sprinting, oh god, you just get shot with an arrow, and then you die. Hardcore mode is already pissing me off, because that's just stupid. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It's not like I can get off and defend myself for a little bit, or heal.
Nyírjátok ki a fattyút! Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
I got hit already! Unbelievable.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Flee!
Run for it!
Run! Alright, doing much better this time.
Flee!
Flee, you fools! It's the Spanish Inquisition!
Run for it!
Don't throw me. Don't throw me, horse. Just deal with this. Please just deal with this. Yep. They're right behind me. There we go. Yep.
To Talmberg!
The Talmberg! Ow! The horse is gonna throw me if he gets too tired. Don't stop! Oh, yes! Fuck. Show them the meaning of the haste! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Okay.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
I stabbed one and it leaked tartar sauce.
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Probably should have given me a stick to bite on or something, but whatever, it's fine. I don't need my teeth.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Ah, you dick.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Doggo!
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I did it! I am dying of starvation. But I don't have a limp anymore. Yeah, hello. Food.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in
I
heaven's
heard
name
about your
happened
father.
there?
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horses. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great law.
Yeah, just give me food.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Well, bang, okay? Shag you later.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Some lentil mash. Yes. Give me some lentil mash. I have some lentil soup and lentil mash. I will eat both. Yes. That's very good. I'm gonna eat hot too. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, very good. That's fresh, very. Take your wine. I'm gonna eat your roast duck. Fucking roast duck. Living like a, eating like a king up in here. I am overstuffed now. Oof. Not gonna stop me from taking your bread rolls though, because I'll need these for later. Okay. Take your cheese. Gonna eat this castle. I'm gonna eat everything this castle has to offer. Yes, I'm hungry. Oh god. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm full actually. I am a pig. I am a big old pig. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Sleepy time for Xile. Sleepy, sleepy Henry. Henry boy sleepy. I'm not gonna take my boots off either. I'm too fucking tired for that shit. Let's get a couple hours sleep. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get woken up. Spoilers. Okay, see?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Bitch, I was sleeping.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh, well.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Yes.
A fellow by the name of Kunish.
Oh, jeez, I'm really close to her.
To collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Am I sitting on her lap?
Father, I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Rattay. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it.
And you sucked.
There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. Sigismund's cavalry was composed of Cumans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare, bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
Yes, that's a great
comfort. I ran
comfort.
to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Oh, yes.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
That's right.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and
fertile.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Thank you.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Shag you later.
My lady.
When he returned, all I got was old infirm Dick. I could really use some dirty commoner Dick. Oh, don't worry, my lady. I'm laying the wrong way. That smile knows. He knows. Nightmares. Nightmare. Nightmare. Oh, God. Don't worry, I will become medieval Batman. Wait, I've done this bit before.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Medieval Green Arrow. There you go. It's essentially the same fucking story. Alright, we have to go somewhere, but look at the time. Yeah, so we're going to take a 5-minute break now. It is time for a 5-minute break. So we're going to take a 5-minute break. So, yeah, I will see you all right back here, hopefully, in 5 minutes' time. Oh, we're back. Hello, everyone. We're back. Oh, and now, of course, there's a phone call. 1 second, everyone. Alright, I'm here. Sorry. I can hear your chair squeaking. It's a bit weird as to right now I think you're just silently jacking off. No? No, definitely not jacking off. Anyways, let's go.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What can I do?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help.
I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
God be with you.
Alright. Well, here I am. Keep watch on the battlements. I'm keeping watch. Now where? Shouldn't I have a torch? I should have a torch. I just don't. Which is very odd indeed. Oh, I have 6 savior stops. Holy shit. Alright, well. Time to skip time. Can't delay, no time to lose. What do you mean? There's nothing to do except... Can I not skip time? I thought I was supposed to skip time. Wait till morning. Patrol the battlements.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
There we go. Now we can just lean up against the wall and wait till morning. Good news. I have. I am no longer over. Wait, am I? I did it. I did my job. Oh, battlements! Gotta get to the other battlements now. Alright, other battlements, here I come. Yep.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm going.
Quick! Go! Go!
I'm going!
Let's go! Let's go! Quick! Go! Go!
Let's go. Here I am. The weather has changed to more favorable conditions. I'm still not wearing the right clothes that I should be having.
Sweet Jesus. We're coming to them like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
The king has given the signal for everyone to do the do-si-do!
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Good day to you.
Yes. I need to get to Skalitz.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Yeah, but I really need to, you know...
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Alright. Take care. So long. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. I can't say it. I don't know German. Oh. There we go. Oh, you can't speak German. Nine! I can say that. Nine! What do we got? My energy is low.
3 times already. What's so hard about putting up a fence?
Good health to you.
I need to get out.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
I'm leaving this castle and no one's going to stop me. Least of all you.
Look, lad, I know you haven't had it easy, but that won't work on me. Do you seriously think a greenhorn like you can get past us? How about asking Sir Robard for permission? Or think up something, so I don't get in the shit over it.
Like?
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Good luck to you.
Wah, 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 wah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Trade.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Do I have the coin? Ooh, I can't afford that. Holy shit, I got like 103 nettles. Hold on. Boop. Nah, that didn't really help much. Do have a lot of nettles, though. Whole lot of nettles. I pay that.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Are we agreed?
Well... all right, so...
Yeah. One lockpick for a shit ton of nettles. That's a good deal, right? That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Now I need nettles, though.
From top to bottom with one chop of a sword.
A sword!
That's not all. They say they can take a man down with an
arrow. Excuse me. And this place is properly weeded. Ridiculous. Alright, let's go steal stuff. That's what we're doing. Shush. Excellent.
Someone there.
Hello.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear up quick, it'll... Are you looking for something?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a close call. Shush, 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 shush. Josh. Deal that. That. That's very nice. Hunter's gloves. Drink. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Best of all, I have a helmet that doesn't have a visor, so therefore I don't get claustrophobic and suck. Yay! That's the best bit. That's the Chamberlain. Save. Yes, I will save. Once I get out of castle, I will do that. There we go. That's my horse.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, may the Lord watch over you.
There is another way out, but you don't get to keep the horse. And that's essentially dropping off the drawbridge over there. You can just drop off the side. You might break your leg. But, yeah. You can go that way and then head on foot, but, yeah, you don't get the horse. And you are chased by people. Alright. Back to Skalitz. Stealth. I got a stealth level up out of that.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. There's dead people. Alright, now I will have my save. Oh, well, at the very least, I do still have the dot on my screen, so that mod is carried over. That's nice.
Well, now, look what's coming crawling out from under some rock.
Stab! Stab! I murdered a man! Hooray for me! Hooray for murder! That's ruined. Poppies? Poppies! Yes. I'm gonna do all the poppies. Nettles. Fantastic. Because I don't have a horse anymore. Nope. Apple gives me 2 nourishment. Lovely. Newberry Crunch! Welcome! St. John's wort. Give me that St. John's wort. Thistle. There we go. Am I heading the right way? No time to lose. I'm not trying to lose. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know actually where I am here. And there's no sun, so it's not telling me anything. I can't really tell. I mean, I guess I'm going that way. Oh my god, the St. John's wort. Marigold concoctions, here we go. Actually, I think we need marigold instead of St. John's wort. I mean, it makes sense that you need marigold for marigold concoctions rather than St. John's, but I'm fairly sure St. John's is useful for that. Is used in it, rather. But it might just be marigold and nettles. I can't remember now. Just follow the corpses.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burning.
Oh no. Oh, but you don't have my 10 gold that I spent on you. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, it's there. Ah, it's a spooky ghost! Will we be seeing medieval Batman return? No, I gave up on the whole... well, medieval Batman used swords. But the original medieval Batman was going to be just unarmed.
Why would anyone do this? What
But I ain't doing that.
souls ever do to them?
I'm not doing the whole unarmed playthrough anymore. No, no. That would be silly. There we go, marigold. This is what I need. Marigold, marigold. Give me all the marigold. That way when I get to place, I can make marigold concoctions. Marigold. Give me that marigold. I need all the marigold to make healing potions. All the marigold in the world, please. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Thankfully, being over encumbered, I think it only hurts your stamina. So it's not the biggest deal in the world. Agility 3, which I actually don't have. Compared to minimum strength 1. I can actually wield this effectively. Go figure. There we go.
What's that? Hey, who's there? What's going on there? What's that? Hey, what's going on there? Hey, what have we got here? Is that?
And that's how you murder people. How to murder a motherfucker. How to murder a motherfucker. How to murder a motherfucker. Put it on my boots now. It's actually just elbow pounds. This is no good. There we go. But you had a better one. Barely better, but a better one nonetheless. Yoink. Yeah. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby 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 doo. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby 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 doo. No, Aaron, I cannot understand what you said. Even Google Translate seems to be having trouble with that, so. Yay. I've discovered nest. I see it. That's good. It looks like I can actually hold now. Yep, I can hold it now. That's good. Steal my arrow back. Excellent. Do I have I do have a thing. Hold on. 15 more pounds. Do that.
There. What's that? What's that? Hey.
Yeah, that's right. You better run, you little bitch. He might die, though, from the wound later on. But I think he's gone now.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Give me that. Bandage. Always useful. And some stale ass moldy bread.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon me like me.
Who? Give me money.
Why? Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Deep, 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 deep. At least it's remembering my outfits now, so that's good.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything.
Is this going to be a long series? I'm not sure. Maybe.
I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Gotta bash your heads in with the shovel so you don't come back as zombies. It's what you would have wanted, Father.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Seriously, one of the best things you could do in this situation is just pretend to be dead. Just pretend to be dead. Oh no, we've been invaded. I'm just gonna lay down underneath his body. I'm dead. Don't hurt me.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Bishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You're looting corpses. I'm taking the moral high ground after having spent like a half hour doing exactly the same thing.
Seems to me that dog knows exactly why he's going for you. You're picking dead men's pockets.
Am I? Well, it looks like I'm not the only one. How is your looting more honorable than mine?
Exactly.
True enough. We're birds of a feather.
Well, at least you admit it. Did you only come here to loot, or have you got other reasons?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
Oh. Oh, he's stuck, but oh, it won't let me. Ah. I've never been able to actually hurt him.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Shovel. There you go. I have a shovel. I have a shovel. I have a shovel. Time to bury my parents. Dig a grave under the linden tree and bury your parents. Then molest your dead girlfriend. Ew, that's got really weird, game. Just do it, is what Henry wants to do. Oh, okay, game. Touch her. Fuck her wound. Damn it, game. You're getting weird on me.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Dig. Dig. Work, work, dig, dig. Work, work, dig, dig. Work, work, dig, dig. Pet the dog, pet the dog. He's a good boy. Work, work, dig, dig. I thought the doctor was about to show up. Woo! Woo!
So,
Let's get to it.
You were supposed to be my companion, but they couldn't get the dog companion script to work right.
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Be a man and pick up your dead parents.
Some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
So.
Is that all you...
Ah! I'm going to enjoy this.
What? Oh, I'm dead. You can't really win that fight. That might have been the best I've ever done.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting.
I've killed 4 people with that already.
Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, goat fuckers!
Yeah, that's what we do. What?
The games are over.
Charge! Disperse this rabble!
Fuck.
Let me loot those corpses. That's some good stuff on them. And now we get the opening credits. Because that was just the intro. Brian Blessed. Those aren't the clothes I'm supposed to be wearing. I don't even have them anymore. I threw them on the road. Oh, right. I'm the hero! Medieval Batman! Murder innocent people! Can I die in my dream? Yes.
Do you need some help?
And if I do, I just wake up. Alright, cool. Good. Yeah, typically that fight dream sequence goes on far too long because I don't die. And it's just like, all right, yeah, you've spent 10 minutes doing this. Just go, 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 go. All right, thank you.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Again.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
It did.
The beating you took was worse.
But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Hey, I stopped you from getting raped. I mean, that's gotta count for something.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Rattay he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
I'm tired.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I sleep now.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Maybe you should bathe. You're dirty. Dirty girl.
Good morning to you.
Still dirty.
How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Okay.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Rattay?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Rattay, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist.
I do.
But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Well, thank you.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Yeah. So, if you don't repay your debt, by the way, they do send bounty hunters after you. Which is pretty horrible. I've worked up quite the debt, and it's going to take a little while to repay that. It is going to take a while to repay that. Thankfully, all this stuff is now mine permanently. No longer stolen. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, everyone? Isn't that nice? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Gotta wash up. The world.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Oh.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
Tell me about it.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Good luck to you.
Alright. Another spade. That'll be useful in future. And now we get going. Ooh, I just saw some mint. Some delicious mint. Mmm. Yum. Now, technically at this point, the world is opened up to you. But you really should just continue on with the main quest. That way you can learn fights. You can learn better fighting. You can learn to fight better. So that's what we're gonna go do. Though I might actually make a beeline. Do I beeline for the alchemy or to go do Peshek's job? I mean, if I do alchemy, I can make enough potions to hold on, it'll come to me. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down here now. I need to go here. Yeah, I can make enough potions to pretty much pay off my debts. That'd be useful to get done. But I could also essentially go around this way, past the water. Where am I right now? I head this way. Okay. Here's the bridge with the little thing. And I can get this done. This is easy money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much there, Mike. Mike, thank you, Mike. Give you that subscription there, Mike. Stop doing that. Yeah, here I am. I'm over here. So I can just follow this around. Boop, get in there. There is also a little windy path, but I can never find it. I can never find that little windy path through the woods. I'll try this time. You know what? I'm gonna try it. That's the whorehouse. Little tents. Always nice. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is the little windy path. Woodland garden. What's in here? Besides marigolds. Lovely, delicious marigolds. That's a flower. That's a flower. Come here, you little beaut. Wormwood? Yep. Wormwood. Ooh. Herb Paris. Herb Paris is kind of hard to find at times. I think that's used for making the Bane potions, which are pretty powerful poisons. Alright, so I'm facing, I think that's west because, yeah, it's past noon, so that's facing west. Need to keep heading east. Which I guess I got turned around at some point. Great. Yeah, I am completely loving the idea that... No, wait, no, I do want to head west, right. No, I don't want to head east, so I do want to head west. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I do not like not knowing where I am on the map. It's really annoying to me.
What's up? You need some help?
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time.
He says you should come and get the balance.
But I never bought any flour from him. I've got a feeling you're trying to fool me, and all you want is to snoop around here. Clear off before I set the dogs on you.
Ooh, well that didn't work.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
What? Are you implying I robbed the dead? I'll count to 3, and if you're still here, I'll smash your teeth in. Is that all you've got?
Oh! Oh!
Marka! Bollocks!
Hey! Hey, I'm out of your property, alright? I didn't want no problem. Uh-oh.
Quitting? You call that combat? Well, lads.
I'm dead. Oh boy. Well, I couldn't convince him to go to Peshek so I could rob him. I couldn't convince him to sell me the ring. I can't fist fight him because he was beating me up. I figured I would just quickly murder him, but he pulled out a sword that I didn't know he would have. And now I'm dead, and I'm going to have to start over in Skalitz. Lovely. So that's going to do it today, everyone. I'm going to have to come back into this later, after dinner. Because I'm just going to end the stream now. I'm going to have to come in after dinner. And, come back, make my way back. So yeah, that's going to do it today, everyone. Where? Because I'm going to be in Skalitz, aren't I? I'm going to be in Skalitz. Yep, it's raining. Yep. So yeah. That's going to do it today, everyone. I think I'm going to get a fucking... I'm going to get a save mod, because not having the autosave is pretty bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's supposed to make the game harder. It's really just a massive inconvenience that doesn't add to the difficulty. It just adds to the bullshit factor of having to start back maybe an hour or so. And this is about an hour ago. This is about an hour ago, so we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. So yeah, I'm gonna get a save mod and fucking install this shit, because fuck that. Anyways, that's gonna do it today, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Despite all this, I did. So until next time, I've been Xile. You've been a fantastic audience, and I'll see you in the future. Kisses.